The Christmas season is here, obviously, and it's a time when we start thinking about gifts and giving. One of the coolest gifts I ever received was this simple pocket knife from a buddy of mine, Steve, when I first got involved in rodeo in Ontario. He felt like it was something important that I have in case I need it, in case somebody needed to borrow one. I'm Scott Hilgendorf with Cowboys of the Cross, and this is The Short Go. And in this edition, we're going to look at Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 to 21. It's going to talk about our stuff. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So again, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. It's a really simple message for us to understand. We spend a lot of time accumulating wealth here and accumulating things. And it's okay to care about stuff. It's okay that I've held on to this for this long because it means something to me. But what matters to me even more is my eternity in heaven. It's through a saving faith in Jesus Christ that I'm guaranteed that perfect eternity. I'm forgiven for my sins through having repented and confessed, recognizing that Jesus died on that cross for me in place of the punishment meant for my sin, so that through him I could be saved. And so that's where my attention needs to be. That's where my focus needs to be, is not on accumulating the things here, but on what comes. It's hard for us to understand what comes after this life. But we know that the things that we accumulate here are going to rust away like this knife or eventually just disappear. They're not going to last forever. But there is something waiting for us that is forever in heaven. And while we may not fully understand that, we know that the works that we do here, the things that we do because of our salvation, while they don't earn us anything more necessarily from God, we know they prepare us for what's yet to come in heaven, where there is treasures that wait for us. They're so much more important. As much as this means something to me, there's just so much more important waiting for me up there. And so it's something for us to get excited about as we head into the holiday season. We celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, who paved the way for us to be able to have that eternity in heaven. So let's focus more on him and what's heavenward and less on the stuff that's going to be waiting for us under that Christmas tree.